Good evening, my friends. Today, crazy hair, whatever, right? Bigger fish to fry. 2 Kings 13, verse 14. And you know what, man, as I was reading this, I just was thinking, it's just never the same with anyone. You know what I mean? And in the Lord, like, there's no guarantee that, like, just because you're in the Lord, that nothing will happen in your life, like that you'll get sick or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that there's any guarantee, and I'm going to talk about that because 2 Kings 13 verse 14 says, "Now Elisha had fallen sick of his sickness whereof he died. And Joash the king of Israel came down unto him and wept over his face and said, O my father, the chariot of Israel and the horsemen thereof." But Elisha got sick, right? And he clearly did, I mean, numerable miracles. I mean, raised people from the dead, healed of leprosy, like multiplied food, all kinds of things. But then he got sick and he died. And I don't know. I just believe that we just need to trust the Lord with whatever he allows. And then after this, even after he's buried, there's a guy that gets thrown into his tomb and touches Elisha's bones and then gets raised from the dead. You know what I mean? So, like, there was something special about Elisha, even though the Lord allowed him to get sick to where he died. It wasn't because of his sin. It wasn't because he rebelled against God. It wasn't because he did something wrong. It was just because that was God's will for him to die in that way. And I think that we have to be really careful of how we judge people, because we can think that, oh, well, this happened to them because of some sin or something in their life, but God's just saying, no, that's just what I had appointed for them. We all got to leave this place somehow. Are we all just gonna die in our sleep? No. Are we all gonna, is some of us gonna die in a car accident? Is some of us gonna die in some freak accident? Is some of us gonna die from cancer? Is some of us gonna die from whatever? Yeah, we're all gonna die one way or another, but we're not all gonna die in the same way. But it doesn't change anything about God or his faithfulness. And I think it's something that we have to wrestle through, is to be able to trust God no matter what he allows in our life. Because it's easy to think that when something bad happens to us, it's because God has forsaken us. And that just isn't true. And I think Elisha is a good example of that not being true. Amen.